Remember when Michael Jackson sang, Billie Jean is not my lover. She just a... Turns out I am the one. But the kid is not my son. That part, the kid is not my son. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. If you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes up on this channel. Now, hit that subscribe button and let's get right into the material. Jay-Z's paternity case has been dismissed with prejudice. Listen, this long-running paternity suit that was filed against Jay-Z was officially dismissed with prejudice in California on Tuesday. So, a woman by the name of Lily Coley told the courts that she is the godmother and the legal guardian of a man named Raymir Satterthwaite, who might be the son of the musical icon Jay-Z, who, by the way, is 55 years old now. Coley said that Satterthwaite, the young man who was supposed to be Jay-Z's son, who is in his early 30s now, was fathered by Jay-Z in the mid-1990s with a woman named Wanda Satterthwaite. Wanda started this fight to prove that Jay-Z is the father of her son. Wanda passed away in 2019 when the issue was still in the courts and still unresolved. The rumor mills started coming up with all types of stuff. Jay-Z paid to put a hit out on her. They probably paid some doctor to inject her with something that slowly killed her, made it look like it was cancer. That really is Jay-Z's son. They'll do anything to say it's not, because at the time when she had Raymir, she was a minor. So this could blow back on Jay-Z in many ways. Like, for one, he would have been an adult who had a child with a minor. For two, the world that he has built with his wife, Beyonce, would come crumbling down, because he would be like the shitty father who neglected his son, who disowned his own son until a DNA called him out to the world. This could go very bad for his brand. This could go very bad for his family, etc., etc., etc. Well, she passed away in 2019. Coley, the woman who now stands in her place, said that the late Wanda Satterthwaite had spent almost 20 years trying to have the courts in New Jersey and Pennsylvania establish Jay-Z's paternity of Raymir Satterthwaite in domestic relations litigation. These are according to the legal documents. But that litigation came to an end on Wednesday when orders came in from the courts. Jay-Z has been fighting this back the whole time. He's like, get off my case. I'm not your child's dad. You know what I mean? And the public has been siding with the woman the whole time, saying, come on, Jay-Z. The kid looks just like you. Just take the DNA test, bro. If you take it and it's not yours, it's not yours. If you take it and it is yours, then man up. Well, the litigation came to an end finally. The court has read and considered the motions to dismiss the case and concluded that it is suitable for decision without any oral arguments, said the judge for the United States District Court, Central District of California. Well, what that means is that the case is thrown out of court. Wanda Satterthwaite, the mother of the young man who is trying to get a paternity test to establish if Jay-Z is his daddy or not, she previously said in a sworn affidavit that she and Jay-Z have been involved romantically in the autumn season of 1992, using protection, but the protection had failed. The condom popped when they did what they did. Wanda Satterwhite said that she gave birth to Raimir in July of 1993, according to these legal documents. Wanda Satterwhite said also that she had been in a on and off relationship with her boyfriend, Robert Graves. So it was one of those situations where her on and off again boyfriend, of course, was hitting it, then he wasn't hitting it because they would break up and then he would come back. Graves, her boyfriend, was eliminated as a potential father in a 2010 paternity test, according to the same legal documents. He stepped up. He said, listen, if I'm Raimir's dad, I'll take care of my responsibilities. And since I was in and out, I'm going to go ahead and take the test just, because there is a possibility. We don't know. So he took the test and he was eliminated. The only other person she said she'd been with is Jay-Z. In one instance, in this heated case, according to the court documents, Coley, who was the woman who was standing in for Wanda because Wanda is now dead, Coley said that Jay-Z and his team had engaged in abuse of the legal process for more than a decade. This was accomplished by leveraging sealed court orders, false filings, and procedural technicalities. Raimir Satterwhite, the young man, said last December that he wanted Jay-Z to take a paternity test. That's it. Just take the paternity test, and if you're not my daddy, you're not my dad, and I'll go on about my business. I really want to resolve this, he said. I want to resolve this and get this matter done. I really do. I don't want any money from him. I just want the truth. And of course, that's the first thing that everybody says. He wants money because Jay-Z is now officially a billionaire. That's another thing. 30 years of back child support would be a hefty check, especially the way how the judge would cut it simply because of who Jay-Z is and how much money he has. Do y'all ever notice that celebrities with a lot of money, their child support payments are horrendous? $60,000 a month for a child. I know people who pay $500 a month, $400 a month for a child. So $60,000 a month, that's because your net worth is $6.5 million. And the people I know who pay $400 a month, they make about $45,000, $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year. Just saying. So Jay-Z would have to pay a lot of money into that young man finding out that that's his child. However, I don't think that would be a problem for Jay-Z because he has so much money. Anyways, the young man whose name is Satterwhite, he addressed the entertainer Jay-Z directly and he said, honestly, man, I don't got nothing against you and I don't want your money. I just feel like we could get this resolved and I was never chasing you. His mom started it. She passed away and got the young man curious. And now he just wants to know, are you my dad? Everywhere I go, people say, damn, you look like Jay-Z. Damn, you look like Jay-Z. Are you related to Jay-Z? Are you Jay-Z's son? Are you his brother? Are you his cousin? And I'm tired of hearing it, plus what my mom said. So I just want to put this to rest. Can you please just give me a DNA? Satterwhite stressed that he was never chasing Jay-Z. He was never chasing this situation for fame or clout. And he also added, he said, I just really want to resolve this situation, man. I want to resolve this and get to the bottom of this, get the matter done. He stressed that this could all be done with one simple test. And he really wanted the situation to be concluded. Just take the DNA. Once you take the DNA, it's over with. I'm going about my business. I just really want this to be over with. It is something that is really affecting my life, and I just want it over with. That young man just wants to know who his daddy is. And based on what his mama told him, he believed his mom because she raised them by herself. And it's one of those Maury situations. Y'all ever watch the Maury show where the whole audience is like, the girl goes, "That's your child. Look at him. Look at him." And Maury would put the picture up and she would be like, "Look at his nose. That's your nose." And the audience would be like, "It sure is. Look at his eyes. That's your eyes. It sure is. He even got your feet." And then when it came time for Maury to read the DNA test, and Maury goes, "He is not the father." And she'll run off the stage crying, "Ah, but I've never been with anybody else. I am absolutely sure your DNA test must be wrong." You see where I'm going with this? So this young man is begging for all this time. Mind you, his mama started this. Satterwhite said, "My mom passed away during this case, and I really feel like I have unfinished business," because this the business his mama was standing on, right? Right. So Raimir Satterwhite told the news media that he really believes that Jay-Z is his biological father. If he is not, why can't he just prove me wrong? It's that simple. Mom said you are. If you're not, just take the test. Go to the courthouse and do what everybody else would have done. And we'll wrap it up right there. It says you're not, I'll go about my business. Satterwhite said that he was prepared to accept the results for whatever would have came his way. I can take a no. I can take being embarrassed. I just want to know, though. I've been through a lot, man. And I could take me being embarrassed. I just can't take him not saying nothing. And it's not fair. I am coming to the courts for the truth. Well, how this ended, the courts never got a DNA from Jay-Z. And now it is dismissed with prejudice, meaning it can never be filed in any court again. So he will never know if this is his daddy or not. The young man lost his mother. At least he needs to know who his father is. You could have just gave them a DNA test. I'm curious to know why Jay-Z never did a DNA test. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.